Authorities are on the lookout for Ashley, Kansas. I repeat, authorities are on the lookout for Ashley, Kansas. Description of Ashley, Kansas is that of a small town, roughly trapezoid-shaped, rural in nature, mostly flat, containing approximately 680 residents. This town is nowhere to be found, and its inhabitants are possibly dead, zombies, or even possibly... Your home is experiencing not being your home, or being your home and another home. Please call 911 immediately. If you spot a flying mass of dirt, roughly the size of Ashley, Kansas, please call 911 immediately. If you happen to see, please hide in the basement and away from glass. Then proceed to call the following. During the night of August 16th, 1952, the small town of Ashley, Kansas ceased to exist. At 3:28 a.m. on August 17th, 1952, a magnitude 7.9 earthquake was measured by the United States Geological Survey. The earthquake itself was felt throughout the state and most of the Midwest. The epicenter was determined to be directly under Ashley, Kansas. Reports are that this earthquake is either Russian interference or possibly a form of punishment from God for allowing Harry S. Truman to become president. Harry S. Truman is being questioned at this time and is insistent that Kansas isn't even a real state, stating in fact that there is no place like Kansas. America is home to great states like New York, Old York, New Kinswick, and Ohio too. A hearing is being held next Tuesday on President Truman's fitness for office.
Welcome to the Fear Fiction Podcast. Fearfic is the term for short horror fiction, mostly posted on the web. It includes any and all related subgenres. Join three assholes talking basement goo Slimebeast, inebriated interstellar traveler Abysmii, and irritable ghostly man-horde Dead Palette, as they read all stories horror and internet-related, paragraph by paragraph, and bullshit while they do it. From adolescent revenge fantasies to subtle postmodern narratives about real-life events and everything in between, they read it and critique. You better believe it. Kick it to the cold open, white boy.
Dude, birds aren't real.
They aren't.
Yeah, they are.
There's like 8,000 outside my window, but I know that I hallucinate on the regular, so yeah, not real.
Those are government drones.
You know who I think is behind the fake bird conspiracy? Captain Planet.
Probably.
Yeah, sure.
Save the trees, save the precious bird species, and all fucking just fake.
Could you imagine, okay, earth, fire, wind, water, birds.
That'd be a great power. It's better than heart. Fucking just swarms of birds attacking you.
The thing is, with heart, you're supposed to be able to control animals, including birds, but it never was used to its potential. It was just like, hey, I can control this monkey and make it fuck me. I don't know.
That really...
Okay.
That's what was going on, right?
Yes, that child was totally fucking a monkey.
That's like the gritty CW reboot of like Where Are They Now? That's just fucking animals.
He's like the fucking Tiger King, dude.
His heart somewhere along the line gets poisoned, so he gains the ability to give people heartworms.
Yeah. Heartworms. So birds aren't real? Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the cold open. Birds aren't real. Fuck you, game theory.
Whatever.
Birds not real. Ghosts very real. Aliens not real.
Nope.
Alien ghosts
Wendigos
plausible.
Alien ghosts. Okay, so that would be interesting. I'm sure this has been done before. Okay, so Abysmii will know this because he's an alien.
Yeah.
Has there been a movie where like ghosts make contact but they're already dead, like Ouija board shit, but like sci-fi?
Yes, and I'm struggling to remember. Kind of, yeah, Prometheus.
Kinda.
But there's also like a B horror movie that was Alien Ghosts, and I can't remember the title right now, but I've seen it.
Was it Ghosts of Mars?
Shit. Well, That also technically counts. Remember Ghosts of Mars? Remember how everyone was like, Carpenter's the best movie maker of all time, and did he make Ghosts of Mars?
He was like, well, no.
No.
John Carpenter, you're the best movie maker of all time. No.
No.
Watch this.
Look at the script that I just found.
Look at this script I wrote.
Every time you do, it makes you choke.
On your tears.
How did the planet get so red?
Yeah. John Carpenter's made some stinkers.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like, I'm not even making a dig at John Carpenter. It's hard to follow up fucking Halloween and The Thing. Like,
yeah,
they can't all be winners.
Fuck it. If you get 2 Hall of Famers, then you're done, you know? Yeah. I mean, that's what I think. Let's read Joey Fucknuts builds a flying machine.
And where is this from?
This is from the SCP Foundation.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Where? Okay, let me see. Where's the J in the URL for joke? I don't see it.
I don't see it either. This is apparently a sincere story. It was brought to us by A Amusing Moose on Twitter. He is a regular listener who suggested that we read this when we recently read another SCP Foundation story and didn't immediately hate it.
Losing Moose does have very, very good. I think they also gave us the sequel to fucking, was it 1999? I think that was Amusing Moose as well. So I do trust the recommendation now.
A bit of a oxymoron name, a funny Canadian. I don't know.
Ooh.
SCTV is so funny. Yeah, fucking no, it's not. Fuck you.
Colin Mockery?
Yeah, okay, sure. Colin Mockery, you know, if you move to another country, you start to become funny, sure.
I wonder how many people even know who Colin Mockery is. And
oh, God, did I just date myself? Fuck.
I think we all just dated ourselves by knowing who Colin Mockery is.
Oh, boy.
He's fucking hilarious, though. God damn, whose line is so good.
Colin Mockery played the older brother on Blossom. No, wait, that's Joey Lawrence. I get them confused a lot.
Let's just keep throwing around names. And then Jennifer Helkbuckle.
Jennifer Helkbuckle from The Helkbuckles.
John Arbuckle's cousin?
Wait, why would okay. We're cousins, we kept the buckle.
Anyway, Joey Fucknuts builds a flying machine. Let's get into this because I want to know what the fuck this actually is.
You want to know what the Fucknuts it is?
I know. Joey Fucknuts lit 3 cigarettes and looked up at the hot blue sky, wondering what was actually up there.
He wanted to fuck the sky. It was so attractive.
Please excuse me while I fuck the sky.
You know, some people don't understand the Israel-Palestine situation, and the reason that Israel is getting bombed less is because they have a technology called the Skyfucker.
Yeah. I thought what you were going to say was that people don't understand the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, that both are just really mad at the sky, and the bombs happen to just fall back down. they're trying to just blow up the sky. They're like, fuck that shit up there. What is that?
I'm sick of how hot it is out here. If we blow up the sun, then nothing will happen.
Hey, it's me, a Palestinian guy, Adam Sandler.
I'm
mad at the sky.
A Palestinian or Israeli accent, okay?
Hey.
Adam Sandler definitely would be a Palestinian?
For sure.
It's me, a Palestinian guy.
Oh, it's me, the Palestinian Jew. Yeah, that's my character. That's what I'm going with.
Oh, you know what? Give him enough years and that'll be something he makes.
Hey, Netanyahu, shut up!
Shut up, you fucking son!
God damn it.
Oh, my God.
You can't, okay, little Palestinian boy running along, trying to, bring some news to Adam Sandler. Little Palestinian boy played by Rob Schneider. Tell me you can't see it.
I know I can. I just don't want to.
He's sized down with CGI.
Digitally de-aged to a fucking 8-year-old.
No, he's not de-aged. He's just in his full body, same proportions. He's just shrunk down to waist height.
They'll shoot the whole thing on blue screen.
Yeah.
And then he gets blown up by a missile. Rob Schneider is a victim of a centuries-old conflict.
Rob Schneider is dead.
Oh, fuck.
It made sense to him that there had to be something up there that he couldn't see. Jesus. The sky was... That's what both of them are getting wrong. If they were all just Christians.
Yeah, I mean...
The sky was the biggest thing he was aware of. I'm seeing my peener. He was... Sure, Brandon. That's the mature joke you...
Brandon Patrick is Big Peener Haver in a new sitcom starring Adam Sandler. What?
That's not true.
It's me, Big Cock.
Rob Schneider has a big penis.
Why is he buying this ad space? What the fuck?
Just letting you know, giant penis.
Donald Trump says that he'll rebuild the wall if he's reelected president, but Rob Schneider has a big penis. What? Wait.
You're ignoring the finer point.
He's not even running. What?
He's not running with the penis like that.
God damn it.
He was pretty sure that the sky was even bigger than the ground, which was already really big, and he knew that there was something up there. He saw things up there all the time. Some of them even stayed up there, which was weird, because he couldn't do that. He had tried throwing things and getting them to stay up there, but it never worked.
I hate this.
Is this placed? Because this doesn't follow the format of SCP at all, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. I just, where the fuck does this fit in?
I think that, it seems to me that Joey Fucknuts is SCP-3885.
Oh,
but
okay.
That's my guess.
Well, yeah, because
No, it's not even, because I guess SCP-3885 is some sort of, base, and maybe Joey Fucknuts is a character on this base.
Maybe, but there's no, Joey Fucknuts is known as SCP-385-1, and if you look at 385-1 on the 7th day of the blah, 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 there's none of that. It's just
Sabbath,
Joey Fucknuts.
yes.
Yeah.
No, but I think, this is something that they do from time to time, is just have... Joey Fucknuts is a part of SCP lore, apparently, and we're just coming into the middle of the story.
So let me just explain for the audience. This is something the SCP Foundation does from time to time, which is suck.
I am not opposed
I'm not
to
saying this sucks yet.
Oh, is this me now?
No, it's
Yes.
me.
Oh, okay.
That's one of you.
Yeah, me. He started an itemized list of what he knew for sure was up there to organize his thoughts when they felt too big for his head. It was written on one side of the ruins of Vulture Vic's diner in Bering, Greece. Joey had seen writing utensils before, but had forgotten about them after his death. Okay, never mind. We're clearly in the middle of something, and I don't care to understand it. The grease served his purposes well enough and made it so that the letters were larger and easier for him to read.
Okay, so all of this is written on the side of a diner in Greece. Keep that in mind when we read the rest of this fucking thing. 1. Birds. Tiny. Comes down sometimes. Eats stuff.
Fictional.
Yeah, not real.
Not real.
Uses bird arms to stay up? ? Ask one how to do it.
Shut up, I like that. Uses bird arms to stay?
Fish uses fish hands?
To stay down?
Fish legs make go fast.
Woman uses woman boobs to make me horny? Man uses
going.
man penis to turn me gay? ? Ask him how.
Joey Man Penis.
Yeah. Joey had seen a number of birds before, and had seen that they could go up into the sky more or less whenever they wanted. He knew that they were alive, almost in the same way that he was. He knew that they came down, though, probably because they had to. He reasoned that anything that could stay in the sky as long as it wanted would probably never come down on purpose. He furthermore reasoned that if birds were alive and could move around and eat stuff the way he could, that the easiest thing to do would be to simply talk to one and ask it how it went up into the sky so easily, or at least ask where it learned how to do so Joey could also learn. If you didn't name this Fucknuts, this could be a lovely children's novel for a school library. There's been a controversy at the local school here in fucking Georgia, where the one school in Georgia, where a book is being questioned as to why it was in the children's library. Joey Fucknuts and the Bird Questioner.
I can't wait. I can't wait in 5 years when enough millennials are basically have supplanted all newscasters. It's just going to be, so in fucking Georgia, shit's going down.
Mm-hmm. You act like that's not already happened, but yeah. Joey liked learning, which is why he was mayor. Okay.
Well, just everything south of the Mason-Dixon line is problematic now.
Yo, in other news today, Georgia, totally not lit. Okay.
Unwoke Georgia strikes again.
Here in the sleepy town of Sleepy, Georgia, no one is woke.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, clouds. Probably big, really high up, doesn't come down, goes away sometimes, changes shapes all the times, kinda scary, also probably magic. I like it. I don't care for the Slimebeast sigh here. I'm enjoying this.
I would like it more if I knew. I'm not going to say I dislike it. I don't know the context. We're in medias res, so I don't have much of an opinion to render yet.
Metal bird goes by quickly. Has people inside? Sometimes they crash and die. On fire.
Why are we pronouncing everything like a fucking haiku?
I don't know.
It was here that Joey began to enter dangerous and somewhat frightening intellectual territory. Clouds made Joey uneasy, as they flagrantly violated what he understood to be some universal constants. Everything else he was aware of, save for a few critical exceptions, came down after going up. Clouds did not. The object he was familiar with did not change shape unless something was done to them. Clouds did not appear to care.
Joey had fucked many things into different shapes.
Sometimes you just get a neat sheet of Jell-O and fuck it until it's moldy on the ground.
Neat sheet of Jell-O and other albums.
By Brandon Patrick.
Yeah.
I would have taken like fucking Play-Doh into a different shape, but Jell-O, okay.
Listen,
sure.
What is Play-Doh except for a neat sheet of Jell-O?
Not that?
Hey, baby, why don't you bring your neat sheet of Jell-O into grabbing distance?
Hey, do you want to help me fuck this Jell-O? That's Play-Doh. Well, either way. Starts fucking Play-Doh.
They also don't they pre-fuck it at the factory? That's why it's salty.
Yeah. Raise your hand if you ever ate Play-Doh to find out it's salty.
I tasted it, found out it was salty, and I'm like, I'm good, fam.
This is totally not lit or woke.
I mean, they always sell to like, look, you can make it into a burger, and they sell it to like fucking 4-year-olds, and they're like, oh, well, it must be food, and then they eat it, and everyone wonders, why are you eating Play-Doh? Because it looks like fucking food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they say about Impossible Burgers. Am I right? Social commentary, bottom text.
God, I like the idea of like a focus group of children where the Play-Doh corporate executives are there, and they're like, look at this lovely Play-Doh burger. Doesn't it look delicious? How would you rate its delicious look? And then the kid tries to taste it, and they go, are you trying to eat a Play-Doh burger? What a fucking idiot. Ha ha ha. Everyone laugh. Like, Jesus.
I'm just enjoying the idea of like Impossible meat for like Impossible Burgers actually being Play-Doh, and like the Play-Doh Corporation is just like it's all coming together. It's
raking in the cash.
They also, we've had this problem. We purposely put that chemical in there that makes Play-Doh get hard whenever it's left out, thus limiting its use.
Mm-hmm.
But responsible parents are making kids put away their Play-Doh when they're done playing with it, and we are running out of revenue. We need to make this Play-Doh more disposable. Mm-hmm. I have an idea, sir. How about we accelerate the rate at which children are eating Play-Doh?
Johnson, I like it. Continue.
What if we make it into some sort of burger? Why, that sounds impossible. Well, wait a minute. An impossible burger.
But who would sell these burgers? Burger King is hurting right now, real bad.
Burger King has just shitty food, shitty service.
Burger King will literally do anything we say. They are very desperate.
Burger King is the crack whore of fast food chains, essentially.
No, that's Sonic.
Oh, jeez. Sonic the Hedgehog.
So who are we going to advertise this to? Well, have we considered hipsters? They're dumb.
Yes.
They're stupid.
Damn it. Johnson, you're onto it. My dog is upset. Shouldn't have smacked the table.
Aw.
Brendan doesn't tell you his desk is actually his dog. He just has the computer on his back.
Please stop misgendering my dog.
His.
Wow.
Do I have to open my DMs to your dog and read them? Trust me, I know your dog better than you do.
What?
Your dog feels that he can confide in me and doesn't think you'll be approving of his life choices.
Post down below what gender you think my dog is. I don't know, but we gotta assume every German Shepherd is a boy dog. I mean, Cassie is a small girl. She's very sad looking. She thinks I'm angry. I am not angry at you.
Isn't every dog male and every cat female? Didn't we establish this?
I guess you're true.
That's how you get new cats and dogs.
Yes. They also disappear and reappear, apparently at random, refusing to adhere to anything resembling good sense or order as Joey understood it. Joey did not trust them and suspected that clouds were things made by wizards or, more horrifyingly, were wizards themselves.
Okay. The doggy stood by the door and looked out at the mailman coming up the walkway. Clearly this mailman was a scary creature here to come and steal his family. He barked at it. It's just reminds me of that, Isn't it cute
Again,
how...
I think we're missing context.
Isn't it cute how you can look at something totally different and, totally differently and make it into something it's not?
Number 3, the sun. Fuck, shit, ow, fuck. Joey had spent an entire day from dawn to dusk watching the sun to see what it actually did all day, and had hurt his eyes. This made him angry at first, because he had done nothing to the sun, and he saw no reason why it had to hurt him. And then it made him afraid, because it could hurt him without even touching him. What else could it do? He then spent some time looking directly into the stream of a garden hose to cool his eyes off, wondering what exactly he was dealing with, and whether he should stop. The sun was more mysterious and threatening than even the clouds were, and he began to think that the sun was the cloud's boss, probably, which was why it was so strong and bright, just like his boss.
Oh god, what a long fucking paragraph
Jesus. Here. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna take turns on this one. I ain't reading this whole thing. 4. Sky arrow things, aka planes. Sort of like birds, but really high up and not flappy. Noisy. Not sure how big. Doesn't come down. What are they pointing at? Okay. These were perhaps the most mysterious things Joey had ever seen. These objects would appear, often making a very loud rumbling sound like thunder, and would point in the direction of the sky, like a bird's beak would point forward, while moving in that direction. They were all obviously trying to get his attention, but he had no idea whatsoever what message they were trying to send. They also sometimes pointed in different directions, which was very confusing. Joey surmised that there were pieces of this message he was missing. Okay. But he was determined to find out just what exactly these things were trying to tell him.
Okay.
Cool.
Joey was sitting on a pile of burning tires, enjoying the way the heat felt on his rear, and looking at this list he had made on the side of the building.
So we can call him Joey Fucknuts, but we can't say ass?
Oh,
Joey fuck ass.
Yeah, he smoked and thought. There were so many things he didn't understand. He wanted to eventually understand them all so he could be smart and make the boss proud. But it was the thing in the sky that interested him the most. He was fairly certain that learning about what was in the sky would make him happy and would make the boss happy too. That would be nice.
So now he's Team Rocket. Okay, go ahead.
This just reads right like how orcs in Warhammer 40k talk. And
oh fuck! This is just how synths talk, and this is just how Latina wives talk, and jeez. We get it, Abysmii. We love all these things. We get it.
But he had no idea.
I'll stop talking about my hobbies.
Being married.
I have to do it every day. It's probably a hobby.
Yeah. Or an addiction. Joey, help.
2 dead men and a dead woman came up to Joey on his throne of burning rubber. One of the men had 4 arms and wore a chef's apron. This was Chef, and he made the best oil soup and scrap burgers in town.
The other was over
children. Yeah.
Joe, don't look in the sun too much. The other was over 8 feet tall and muscular enough to physically tear a car in half, which he would do upon request whenever someone was too impatient to unbolt everything normally. His name was Awesome because he was awesome.
Is this just the 3 of us? Which of us is the Joey Fucknuts? Which is the Chef? And which is Awesome?
I don't know.
Every crew got that Joey Fucknuts.
God damn it.
Crazy ass.
I like the idea of like a BuzzFeed thing. Which Joey Fucknuts builds a flying machine character are you? Take the quiz now. The woman was wearing what Joey thought was a very cute yellow sundress and carried an umbrella with a small flamethrower installed in it. She's the penguin. Which? She's Danny
Finally,
DeVito
a
penguin.
female penguin, a Mrs. Cobblepot.
Yeah. Which, oh my god, could you imagine, what was what was Danny DeVito's wife? Rhea Perlman as Miss Penguin. That would be cool. Which, she had explained to Joey previously, was supposed to burn the rain before it could make her wet. Joey thought that was pretty smart. Her natural, humble intelligence... we got a waifu, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Her natural, humble intelligence combined with her milky eyes and missing lips, made her impossible to resist, Her name was Flower, because she was very beautiful. Joey had a crush on her, but was too shy to ever say anything.
I am very bored.
Joey incel nuts.
Mm-hmm. Joey incel nuts. God damn it.
Joey can't fuck nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Chef.
My name is Chef.
My name is Jeff.
God damn it.
You're saying Jeff? My name is Jeff. Was at the front and was carrying a small cardboard box with pictures and writing on it. He held it up to Joey. Joey, we found this thing, but we don't know what it is. See? Wait, look, check this out. Chef shook the box and there was rattling sound. Joey, what the fuck is that even? I don't want to open it in case it's got bugs in it. And bugs creep me the fuck out. It got words on it, though, so maybe you could look at it and tell us what's inside.
You know what SCP stands for?
To enlighten us.
SCP stands for suicide. Come, please. Kill me. I don't want to read this.
I'm part of the suicide cum police.
I thought you were going to say stupid crap piss off or something.
Some...
Buddy once told me.
Yeah. What would that be? The SOTM?
Mm-hmm.
The Sodom?
And Gomorrah.
God damn it.
Joey nodded, not wanting to look stupid in front of Flower. Okay, let me see. Chef handed it up to him, and Joey looked at it. It said Lego in white letters on a red and yellow background, and the words Boeing 787 Dreamliner, which didn't make any sense to him, but at the bottom and on the other parts he could see the words construction and kit and toy, which he knew. Picture on the front looked almost exactly like one of the Skyro things, and it was in the sky. It was flying. Awesome was saying very loudly, "What's it say, Joey? Is it bugs in there, or is it like a food? Wait, is bugs food sometimes?" Flower laughed. "No, dummy. Bugs isn't food."
Kill me. Okay, guys. Remember those envelopes I gave each of you with instructions on how to kill me if I ever asked you guys to kill me?
Oh,
Now's the time to open those envelopes, boys.
My mail got stolen. You're
Oh,
have
fuck.
to spell that for
Some
me.
random dude out there has instructions on how to kill me.
Oh, that's worth a lot of money to some people.
Oh, shit.
It really is, damn.
It's just it's a blank sheet of paper with just written on it in crayon, "Stamp."
Hey,
Find Slender
everybody.
Man.
It's very easy to get death threats on the internet. All you have to do is say, "Hey, don't do terrible things," and people will be like, "I like doing terrible things. I'm going to kill you."
What was it? I love doing terrible things. I can't fathom doing anything else. Why, you're attacking my very identity. I feel targeted. Flower laughed. "No, dummy, bugs isn't food." Flower's laugh knocked Joey out of his reverie. "It's a toy. It's made from a bunch of pieces, and you put the pieces together to make this thing." Flower put her fists in Joey. No, Flower put her fists in the air. "Cool. This is going to be a lot of fun. Probably." Awesome cracked his knuckles, which produced pops as loud as gunshots, and replied, "Yeah, after we build it up, we can smash it. The smashing part is always the funnest part."
Yeah, Awesome wants to smash the patriarchy.
Mhm.
Damn it.
You know, hey, listen.
Number
Chef,
6, glass ceiling. I see it up there. There's a lot
I
of
see it.
women bonking their heads.
Chef narrowed his eyes. Wait, it's made out of little parts, but that means after we smash it, we can build it again.
Jesus Christ.
Flower gasped and shook Chef by his shirt. That's a hard thing to say.
Chef fire, chef.
Surfer, seafood chef, seafood chef.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck, Chef. We can just keep doing it. It's just like cars. Okay, I'll be in charge of building, Awesome can be in charge of smashing, and Chef can be the boss.
Fuck.
The trio walked away, talking excitedly about the prospect of an afternoon spent having fun building and smashing things. Joey was confused.
Other than the curse words, this is literally just a children's story. That was a Sky Arrow thing. He knew it, and that box had parts in it to somehow make one of them. If that was the case, and people made toys out of the Sky Arrow things, and it was possible that the Sky Arrow thing was actually machines, and you can make machines. Oh, there's more. Thank Joey. You can see it. Gather your tools. Forge your people wings of glowing iron and fly. I know you can do it. Juffy.
Juffy huffed a pluffy buff and fuffed the muffin cuffin duff.
Joey huffed a plume of smoke from his missing nose and frowned in determination.
I've always said that Abysmii shared a lot of traits with Dr. Seuss. I won't say which ones, but...
So apparently this is, there's more to this. It's like Joey Fucknuts takes to the skies, which we are not going to read.
Joey Fucknuts gets downvoted. Click.
Ooh.
Apparently there are a lot of opinions here about Joey Fucknuts and the Joey Fucknuts cinematic universe.
That's crazy.
However, putting my opinion out into the ether, I would say, I kind of enjoyed this. It kind of feels like the first act of Kingdom Hearts in a way. It is very childish, as you guys are saying. I absolutely agree with that. I'm just not very cynical on it. I'm just taking it for what it is. It is supposed to be childlike, and I don't know. I like it.
Majority of the reason I'm cynical about it is because it's, and this is not something that's like a bad thing or something. That's just me personally.
Yeah,
it's another part of an overall, much bigger thing where it's like, oh, I guess this is like an SCP. Maybe it's like an area where people have mutated or something, and there's just really dumb mutants that are like caged up, like walled off in an area.
It feels like someone's Fallout fan fiction that they shoved into SCP.
Because the thing at the end is he figured he maybe could make a plane, and you're supposed to be like, they're gonna get back into the real world with
no, they're gonna do 9/11. Look out!
Yeah, Joey Fucknuts looked at the tower very closely. Closer still, closer yet. Boom!
His turban fell over his eyes, and he adjusted it.
God damn it, Joey bin Fucknuts. Of the Saudi Arabian Fucknut dynasty?
Osama bin Fucknuts.
Saudi Arabian Fucknut dynasty. Jesus Christ.
Elias, you got a title.
Elias, just delete these past 2 recordings. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Just write this off.
You guys want to decompress with some Dave the Useless?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, this was narrated by him. The author is unknown, but probably Dave the Useless.
Probably.
It was probably Dave the... Come on.
Yeah.
Homie probably wrote this.
Okay,
this is an emergency alert system.
Yeah, emergency alert system. There is a thing in italics at the beginning. The author of the story is anonymous/unknown, but I may have written it, tee-hee, I'm Dave the Useless, hello. That's what it says.
Verbatim right there. And if you go back, if you check on this source and then you find out that it doesn't say that, it said that when we looked at it, okay? Mm-hmm. So... And don't look at the view history, because that's verboten.
Ooh, Mandela effect. Ooh.
Didn't Dave the Useless used to be named Dave the Useful?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh my god.
And then he got a teaching job in New York. Fuck Dave the... Anyway.
Dave the Useless is like, I walked Sonic.exe up on YouTube. You're nothing. You're garbage.
Yeah, could you just imagine him narrating all of his stories that way?
God.
I want to know who that guy is, because he should have a YouTube channel, that dude, from the New York City video.
Yeah. I mean, he's puts more emotion into a lot of his animating than most of the world of Creepypasta narrators.
Mm-hmm. I want to see, the dude who yelled at the busker in New York City, I want to see him with a YouTube channel where he just makes 10-minute videos. Each one is just based on him reading a single negative comment on his YouTube channel and then answering it.
Oh, God.
Who are you to call me a smelly old fucker?
Man, there's something wrong with our brains that every time we say a fun phrase, it's just like, smelly old fucker here.
Yeah. I choked Jim Morrison until he was unconscious and dragged him on stage and threw him into the crowd. Who the fuck are you? I slowly poisoned Marilyn Monroe. Wait a minute, never mind. Shit. I'm Googling how to delete a video. Hold on.
I coded Rob Zombie in castor oil and then fucked him in the pussy.
And then he made Halloween. It was terrible.
Oh, God.
It was terrible because of the post-traumatic stress disorder he got from the unconsensual castor oiling.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck.
Non-consensual castor oiling.
Non-consensual castor oiling here for what?
Just read.
God, these past 2 episodes have sucked so fucking much. When I was about 12, I had an odd fear of emergency broadcast systems.
It's not like they're like, hey, warning of danger or something.
Yeah, it's not like 1 minute it's like, hey kids, let's all go to Clusterfuck Mountain, hop in my jalopy, and we're gonna go out at meh. Why?
Maxie, when you were a tiny kid, you were afraid of the emergency broadcast system because I would play it into your fucking room every night. It was funny.
Dad, don't mention that. I'm trying to finger bang my girlfriend.
Roxanne doesn't need to know that.
Oh, Maxie, you're so good at finger banging. Meh. Dad! Maxie, listen to this part.
He comes over
to my ears.
He comes over to Roxanne's house and that's playing in the background. He's like, damn, bitch, you live like this?
God damn it.
I never really understood why, but one night at age 14, things got really bad. Around 1 a.m., I saw an alert of a storm coming around 2. I was home alone, nobody else was around, and all the lights were out except for the light of the TV. I felt very uncomfortable. I heard an announcer's voice say, if you are outside, get to a shelter fast. Mm-hmm. After that, the silent alert just stayed on the TV for an awkward 30 seconds. But then it started glitching up. The screen started showing pixels scramble all over the television.
Okay,
I don't know what was disturbing about the pixels, but I was too shaken up to even lay down.
I just want to interject and say that this had me up to a point there.
Mm-hmm.
Where it was like,
actually,
yeah, I was a kid home alone, or teenager home alone, and the emergency alert system came on at night when there was just the TV on and no lights, and I'm like, alright, you got me, I got that, I know what that's like, I've been in that situation. And then it was like, then it got all glitched up, and a scramble all over the happening was a TV, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I don't know, because I've certainly seen, like, broadcasts be, like, dumb and glitchy, so...
Well, I mean, like, the phrasing, it's like, it glitched up, it got fucky-wucky,
Sure, yeah, I think that could be...
We'll see.
Workshopped, but, I mean, overall, nothing implausible. I'm kind of still in the mood for it. I was expecting this to be a troll pasta, and it's, like, less of a troll pasta than I thought it was going to be.
You want to read that next line?
Yeah. I guess I was just a big pussy. Really? You're not going to be like, yeah, but continue reading the story?
No.
Too easy.
We have to leave that with enough room before and after to cut it out of context.
While we're cutting things out of context, let's get some dead air and let me say, they let you grab them by the pussy.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There's that audio out there. Now don't get all pussy grabbed, you dumb liberals.
Thundercats are on the loose. They let you grab them by the pussy.
You're pretty cute for someone in pussy grabbing range.
Mm-hmm.
I alerted. The alert had interrupted the show that had just started, so I assumed it was going to be just the signals mixing.
Yeah, okay.
Brandon,
then out of
Brandon, do you support signal mixing? Are you against it?
Depends on the signals.
Oh,
Prop 65.
Damn.
Depends on the signals.
Then out of nowhere, I heard a bunch of scattered beeps, static, rings, all sorts of broadcast test sounds mixed together. I saw black and white pixels making all sorts of commotion on the screen, and it disgusted me. Those shouldn't be together. And for a few seconds, looked like it was making faces. And not like a 2-dot curve face.
What?
Oh, a 2-dot curve face.
Oh, in other words, 2 dots for eyes and a curve for the mouth.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
They looked like real faces. As real as you can get for solid black and white, anyway. I could swear there was faint
They
moaning.
looked as real as they could, for black and white. Like, well, wait, what are you talking about?
I could swear there was a faint moaning drowned out by static coming from the TV. It sounded like a woman or maybe a younger kid. Suddenly I heard a noise. It sounded like a computer. would make if it was just glitching up. It was soft at first, but then I could hear a bunch of loud scrambled white noise. Scrambled white noise is redundant because white noise is just already scrambled. It's in the entire spectrum of noise of sound just being filled.
Well, no, because you can have fried beans and then you can have refried beans.
No.
You could have eggs and you could have scrambled eggs.
Any discernible sound you get out of white noise is filtered, and therefore is no longer white noise.
Latinx adjacent Abysmii denies the existence of refried beans.
Wow. I don't deny the existence, they just suck.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Only true Mexican food enthusiasts get their burritos without beans, because beans sully the taste.
Only true Mexican enthusiasts like this white fucker right here.
This white fucker from Southern California.
God damn it.
The lights in my house were flickering on and off, and the room was getting really hot. I even recall one of the lights blowing a fuse, while the wind outside was crazy.
It wasn't like strong or anything. The wind outside was just going like... You know,
vote Trump. God
damn it.
The conservative wind outside.
The wind of change was blowing.
The whistle it made was curiously loud. I almost wondered if it was a tornado.
Well, if it was truly crazy wind outside, it would be saying, vote Joe Georgeton.
Whew, alright. All that was in my head at that moment was nothing more than what the fuck. So he's just sitting there and he's going, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Then the screen went black and restarted the warning, but nothing wrong happened this time. The end. No. It ended normally.
Is this a fucking, lost episode of an emergency broadcast system?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And then the questionably stereotypical Native American from the test pattern started stabbing himself in the eyes. Like, what? Mm-hmm. But you guys have seen that test pattern, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, you just so fucking silent, making me think you don't know what I'm talking about. 20 minutes later, it ended normally with 2 long beeps and 3 short beeps. 20 minutes later, it issued another warning. But at the end, it said something out of the blue. Let's see, how could I do like one of those voices? If you are outside, get to a shelter fast, and get down to the lowest part of the building, but it's no use.
It's no use. It was Sonic.
Use. When does Sonic say it's no use?
In Sonic, the really bad one. The really bad one.
It's Sonic, oh fuck.
Sonic 06, yeah.
Sonic, oh fuck. Sonic says, Amy, it's no use. Then shortly, you're in grabbing range.
No, it's like, it's no use. I, Sonic, am a eunuch.
God damn it.
I don't have a condom.
Sonic the eunuch. Sonic can barely move. Sonic, bereft of attitude. Then shortly after 3 beeps, the power went out. I sat there, numb with goosebumps. My mind jumped to all sorts of conclusions. I got up off the couch, grabbed a flashlight, and I ran to the basement. As I crossed the hallway, a whisper caught my ear, and I felt a small breeze blowing.
Someone had left the window open and was whispering outside. It was creepy.
When I got to the stairs, I saw 2 gleaming eyes at the bottom glaring at me, almost like Clat's.
Clat's?
I see eyes like Clat's eyes. Cleop.
Jeffrey Clat's.
Have you seen that Broadway musical Clat's?
Is that the knockoff of Cats?
That's the Russian knockoff.
God damn it. Have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen the knockoff of Lent?
No, that's just the Catholic version. Because they want to, direct people back towards the light.
Do you ever see that stage play A Streetcar Named Lazire?
Lasagna.
Yes, it stars Garfield.
Oh, I like it, the desire.
John Arbuckle coming out. Garfield!
It writes itself. There you go.
Yeah.
My flashlight immediately dimmed out. I tried turning it back on, but to no avail. I just sat there, shaking like a leaf. It seemed like there was no light left in the entire world at that moment, and I froze in fear as I felt something cold touch my shoulder. I almost died out of fear and passed out. I don't know what happened next.
Mm-hmm.
I almost died out of my fear.
Well, that's what happens. I don't know. Nothing happens after death, so if you die, you will no longer be afraid of dying.
True.
Can we put that in a shirt? I almost died out of my fear.
Mm-hmm.
That's like peak peak English shirt.
Uh-huh.
I almost died out of my fear and passed out. I don't know what happened next, and I'll never forget this day. I don't know what happened next. I can't hold memories past this.
Right. That's it. People are telling me it's been 5 years. I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know. I just remember test patterns.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
I graduated college. Apparently, I'm a resident nurse.
Resident nurse. Village. What?
Well, that's the end of that story.
Yep.
I liked it.
Not much to say about it. It's kind of straight and to the point.
It is, and there's actually little gems in here of being a kid up late at night, knowing you probably shouldn't be, but you're alone in the house, and just kind of that fear of retribution, even though you haven't done anything wrong. Like, that's the kind of sense I get from it, so I'm fine with it.
Glowing eyes from the emergency broadcast system, you know.
It's a cat in my basement, get it out.
Not bad, but not astounding, you know, whatever.
Not astounding.
And you get Creepypasta by Dave.
Do we feel like it would have been better served by, like, pushing things a little more, or?
I think it's definitely, like, this is the first half, maybe, and then something else needs to happen, but,
The ending is kind of lazy, so that's my only real feeling. Like, the writing needs to be a little bit tighter in terms of grammatical mistakes and stuff like that, but I really don't mind. I don't take issue with any of the imagery. I just don't like that they passed out and then nothing else.
Yeah.
I think that what you can do is kind of put something after that along the lines of, and I woke up and everything was fine, and I began to question whether or not I had that experience because it was so vivid. And then there was a claw on the door handle, you know, some sort of like proof that, like, no, you weren't imagining things that actually did happen.
I ran from the basement, I closed it, and ever since then I've been scared to go back in the basement. My parents don't understand why, you know, something.
I'm still down here and I still have eyeballs.
I started to go down into the basement, but then there was a thing down there and it scrambled up the stairs, making the shrill beeping sound of the emergency broadcast system. I don't know.
Oh, I like that.
No.
But, you know, actually, yeah, I heard the emergency broadcast system, but it wasn't coming from my TV. What could it possibly be coming from? Yeah, no, that's good.
Or what if there was another TV downstairs that was playing an emergency broadcast and was a TV that he didn't know about?
Just two TVs.
Secret TV?
For a 14-year-old, that's kind of like the best thing ever.
Now
he just finds it and is like, "There's another TV. I'm gonna bring this up to my room.
Holy shit!" Yeah.
What if the emergency broadcast system says, stay inside, right? He hears like a storm outside, or what seems like a storm. Says the storm is really bad, he's gonna, go into the basement, but right before he goes in the basement, the power flickers back on. Just for a moment, just for a brief period. And he hears out in the living room the TV go, "Don't go in the basement." In that voice, goes out again, and he looks back in the door, he sees the eyes, and he closes it. Just like something. I'm not saying that's great, but it's like something to tie it back to, the emergency broadcast system being the focal point. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something along the lines of, like, he hears the emergency broadcast going in the back room, and he goes up to go pee, and, like, right as he's about to unzip his pants, it's just like, under no circumstance should you unzip your pants.
Don't! Yeah.
This has been the Fear Fiction Podcast. Your hosts are Abysmii, Dead Palette, and Slimebeast. Music by Abysmii. Art by C.F. Comer. Voiceover by Atticus Jackson. Edited by Elias the Intern. Subscribe to Fearfic on YouTube to stay up to date on new episodes.
Hello? Hello, hello? That's some millennial humor for you. Yeah, so, hello, son, daughter. I didn't want to say offspring, but I really don't know you, who you are, your name, or anything. Look, you know all this. I froze my sperm as part of the prenup agreement and had to record this message in case you actually, came into being. So if you're hearing this, I'm dead. I probably didn't go out in any spectacular fashion, but my life was pretty sweet. I managed to find the last working tape recorder on eBay, so no one could ever copy this information. Yeah, your biological father is a pretty big hipster. Right, so, your inheritance. Look, I didn't want anyone copying this information. What I'm about to tell you is for your ears only. Get everyone out of the room. No family, no friends, no lawyers, no one. Not even a pet. The government inserted listening devices into all domesticated animals in 2052, so I know those little bitches are snooping on me, even beyond the grave if they could. Is everyone out of the room? Good. Now, listen very carefully. First, you need to get to the San Diego airport. You could technically fly into LAX, but that shithole stole my luggage once, so I've been boycotting them ever since. And you need to carry on my legacy. Next, you need to drive to Rainbow, California. It's a bit of a trip, so maybe listen to Dad's old podcast, Fearfic. I've included some CDs with the best episodes on them. Ignore the titles, it was a different time. If you don't know what a CD is, well, I'm sure it's all archived somewhere. When you get to Rainbow, stop by the Pot of Gold Irish pub. Ask for a gal by the name of Shannon O'Malley. You'll be taken out back and shot with a tranquilizer dart. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just so they can fake your death. Your rental car will be blown up as well. I hope you brought a rental car and not your own. That'd be really stupid of me not to mention that prior. When you come to, it will be about 4 hours later depending on what they drug you with. I hope it's Compound 5. That's a good time. And the come down is easy like Sunday morning. Look about your person and you'll find a map stashed in your pocket. It will have the directions to a specific latitude and longitude in the nearby town of Fallbrook. Get a taxi. Get an Uber. Oh, they probably got canceled. Just get over there. I don't know exactly where the coordinates will take you, because I had to do these exact same steps when it was my turn. But you will come to a tunnel. This tunnel leads from a public park to beneath the city. They will change the location every month so as to keep the unworthy off the trail. So don't think you can find it twice even if you somehow retrace your steps. But it's always through a tunnel. When you've wandered for what feels like an appropriate amount of time, you'll start seeing a faint glow in the distance. Follow the glow. You'll eventually come upon an unassuming hatch. Knock on that hatch 6 times. Shortly, it will open, and you will be graced with the greatest pizza known to man. Consume the pizza and promptly leave. Offspring, you may tell one person of the pizza hatch. Only one. If you tell more than one, they will know, and no one can guarantee your safety after that. If you tell someone while you are still alive, then you can no longer receive the pizza. Hence why I waited until I was dead to tell you. You can't summon the pizza hatch, but they will occasionally reach out if you've been good. They may even let you write your own posthumous instructions. I wish I could be with you in my beloved Southern California, but it's probably all apartments and supermarkets now, so on second thought, never mind. Well, this is goodbye. Remember, fail these rules and they will come for you. Trust me, compliance is worth the pizza hatch. Commit this to memory and destroy this tape. May the nostalgic media of yesteryear perish with me like so many VCR players.
Harley Quinn, animated show. Don't know what it's on other than HBO Max, because that's what I've got. But go fucking watch it, apparently.
You can find it on watchcartoons.com.
Yes. The very legal, very
Kiss Anime
site.
I was going to say, I don't know what that is, but that sounds illegal.
What are you talking about? It is the watchcartoons.com.
If you want to watch cartoons, official.com, it's a company, it's fine. Go watch it there.
.com, which stands for .company.
You know, .com, it's a reputable website. I don't know what your issue is.
So this plug is for watchcartoons.com.
Watchcartoons.com, absolutely.
You know, we'll assume we're plugging that every time. Just watchcartoons.com.
And while we're at it, let's plug everything that's in all of these wonderful advertisements. I endorse anything that you can find on watchcartoons.com, like these big pharma pills. Mom reveals 3 what big pharma hide from you. That one is not me spelling that wrong. It literally says exactly that. There's a floppy disk that says diabetes. I don't know that I want to click on that.
Don't install that.
Watch. These 2 vegetables will kill your belly and arm fat overnight.
Is it the Menendez brothers? Or?
That's how I smuggled hentai under my parents' eyes. I had a floppy disk with a bunch of porn on it, but I just wrote diabetes on it.
There you go. Check. Don't touch it, Maud!
Wait a second, this isn't diabetes, this is food porn.
Wait a minute.
But I do like the idea of comparing the Harley Quinn series to the leaked script from the Powerpuff Girls, where in Harley Quinn, you can see Poison Ivy dating Kite Man, spoiler. And you can see it going through, and you can see it happening, and you can see all the jokes they make out of it, and you can see the situations, and you can see where it leads. Whereas the Powerpuff Girls script, that type of writing would be, I can't believe that you dated the mayor. That was a long time ago. Leave me alone about it. And it's like, okay, stupid one-off joke that doesn't make anything or mean anything. No. You know?
So anyway, last night I was having an orgy.
Yeah. This is the thing, it's all that thing about, oh, you're so bad in the past tense, and that we'll never see anything happen with, or anything funny, or anything good out of it.
Again, Harley Quinn, everything they set up has a payoff.
It really does.
Everything, and you don't expect half of it, and it's wonderful.
Oh, they've ruined the Powerpuff Girls for me.
I'm gonna blow up the Powerpuff Girls.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.